This is take 2. We're going to see if it works any better without the Wi-Fi. So I'm going to flip you around and we'll see Tim working again.
You had your Wi-Fi on?
Well, I had it linked to the other phone directly, thinking that that would give it better internet, but who knows? I don't know.
Please come back.
I know. That was real bum.
Some fights.
Yeah, it was no good.
It's just me and you, babe.
I know.
Everybody's out. Y'all need to get some better internet on your end.
I need to get some better internet over here, I guess. Are we still buffering? This is try 2. I see you. You know who's 64. Is this any better?
See the pipe
Say Ricola.
Ricola! Blow it up again!
So, okay, they say it's better. So let's cross our fingers that this works better. Yeah, you guys just keep me posted. I'll try to move around.
All right, I'm done. See you next time.
Welcome back. Sorry that the barn kills our internet. We're trying real hard. We like going live because we can like interact with you guys as it is, you know, as it's happening.
So what do we do about that?
Oh, I don't know, but we're getting a specialist in here and make sure we got some good internet, I guess.
Boost mobile. See how quick I took that belt off?
Yeah, I know.
It came right off.
Shazam.
There was something online the other day, and it was like some hot chick or something. And somebody said, Gomer Pyle would have loved that. And they said, Gomer Pyle like men. And they were right. Like, it was the worst comparison.
Oh, gosh.
All right, we're getting in there, though, ain't we?
Yeah.
Brand new 240-volt alternator.
Oh, yeah. Nothing on this truck's barely been
I
used.
just put this on for all the air ride. And
including all the blowed up engines. Barely used.
I blow them up, boys.
Oh, man.
I'm worse than Lacey Blair.
I don't think so. She's real good at blowing them up. I ain't knocking her at all. I appreciate what she does.
Everything on this engine was good. All the stuff on the front. I just got power steering lines hooked to it and everything. So I'm just probably going to save a lot of it. This motor's junk. Like, this got a good oil.
Yeah.
It has a, I don't even know what stuff costs anymore, but I paid $4 for the oil pan that's on this motor. And it's in multiple pieces.
Yeah, blowed out underneath.
Should I cry real tears for special?
Yes, please. Please.
I blow them up.
Be real dramatic about it for me.
Blow them up.
Oh, God.
Please quit blowing up. Somebody on Facebook said, your tune's bad. I said, fuck, I ain't never got... Sorry. I never got that far into it yet to realize my tune.
Oh, man.
We're just happy just to hear it start.
Yeah.
I'm stripping down. You're just watching me strip down. Fire away some questions.
Yeah, somebody talk to us. What do you want to know? He's back. Beatty's back.
Thank you, Brian.
Sorry we were buffering.
He was probably, he knew we'd be back.
I mean, we always try, man. We don't ever give up.
He knew he was coming back. So. Talking to Brian, I've been watching The Dude. I seen it years ago. But the other night I was watching retro stuff and I watched The Dude.
Yeah.
And I ate ice cream and fall asleep right at the big grand.
He missed the end of the Big Lebowski 3 days in a row. 3 days in a row.
I'm real good on it up until that big scenario at the end.
Yeah.
The plan, whatever they got to do there.
It is one of my favorite movies, though, too.
Man. John Goodman's a nutcase in that one, ain't he?
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Got so much stuff. Now, poo! It makes me look, it embarrasses me, to be honest with you, that this keeps happening. Like, embarrassing.
I mean, but I don't feel like it's anything that we've done. The last time it was a bad part. Like, that's all it was. That was nothing that we could do anything about that. It was a bad part. And this time, I don't know this time for sure, but I think it was a bad part again.
Well, obviously there's a bad part in there. Something came apart.
What's up, Micah?
Throw them on that. I set something up there. If you got a spare hand, throw it on the bench.
You want it on the cart or on the table?
Card. So, real life true story.
Yeah.
This happened about 1 o'clock.
Yeah, about 1 o'clock
We
today.
had a place to be at 3 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
Go buy another engine.
Yeah.
I bought a straight 6 Ford, and here's why. I want to put a straight 6 Ford in that Plymouth that we went and got, because it's my belief that that'll make it a hell of a good driver.
I think so too.
I think that will, if I could get, we're going to do a wilt start on that engine on the ground before we go full engaged, and we're going to see what it's made of. I'll be honest with you, I pulled that motor out of Wyatt's truck the first time. I'm not sure it was bad, because that gauge was reading low when I put the next motor in.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it's better now. Cheap stuff, man. You buy this stuff and you just, used to you could go buy stuff at the parts store, never have a problem. Ah! That didn't cooperate.
No, it just went where it wanted to. What's up, Tony?
Let's do it again. This poor old truck, dude. It hates me.
So earlier when I had the first video on mute before we started buffering, we were talking about how some of you might not know this because we have a lot of new subscribers. And this has been an ongoing project for 5 years. So we were excited to get the first engine in it and running, and it blew up on us real quick.
The whole story is, I built it. A guy I've known for a long time on Facebook and stuff, he likes this truck. And we went out and we looked at a semi, and we liked the semi. And then we went on Power Tour. The week before Power Tour, I kept working on this. He wanted me to do a little more work to it, so I agreed. Finished the power steering, and I took it for a drive. First time I ever drove it, after years and years of working on it. And then we went on Power Tour and met Brandon.
Yeah.
His truck.
Loved his truck.
Kind of got like, oh man, maybe I don't want to get rid of that like I thought I did. So I was also kind of worried. That this would happen to Mike. Believe it or not.
Yeah, he did say he just doesn't, he didn't want to trade because he didn't want something to happen, because we didn't have enough experience with this truck yet to know for sure.
Most people, if they know something's wrong with something, they want to get rid of it as fast as they can. But I just couldn't make it run right. I worked on it, and I never could get it to run right. So I was like, man, let's just not trade. I said, you're going to be mad at me if we trade. You're going to be mad at me if we don't trade. So I'd rather you be less mad at me.
Right, for sure. I agree.
Because he don't want to do all this work. He wanted to get it,
No.
be able to enjoy it.
Yep.
So.
Which is what we want too, but it's just been a heck of a process, so.
Yeah, so what do we put back in it? You know, the logical thing is to try this again.
Yeah.
But, man.
Third time's charm, right?
Yeah, so this sounds crazy, but meeting those Wolf guys on Power Tour, they run carbureted.
Mm-hmm.
They run carburetors on these.
Mm-hmm.
And you can say what you want, but I've never really in my life seen anybody run stuff harder than them two guys.
Same here, buddy. Like, them boys inspired me to want to tear up the streets.
Yeah.
Real quick.
You don't want to keep this.
Real quick, yeah.
Keep this.
I like them
that.
dudes. They're real.
So
They're wild, but they're real. I like them.
So I could have went to the couch, sat on the, what I'm getting at is we drove 2 hours. It took us 4 because we stopped at 8 and we got gas and we BS'd with the guys.
And then we got ice cream.
We had ice cream and sprinkles. And I like talking to old gearheads. So we sit there and we talk to Tim and Tim. They're both named Tim. And so we just went about our life. It blew up, man. There's nothing you can do about it. I'm not going to cry over spilled milk.
No, I mean, and that's what he said. He said, what are we doing? I said, well, already in there, and we know that the engine has to come out, so let's go down there and start pulling it. That's what has to happen next, so let's just do it. Who cares?
I was more shocked at how
Me
it
too.
happened.
Me too.
It just let go instantly.
Yeah.
I started up, and it fired up. I was expecting it to just purr like a kitten, and it was purring like kittens in heat. It was bad.
Oh man.
About that move right there, huh?
That's smooth. Goes right right over there, tucked in the corner. It's like you've done this before.
I did it 3 hours last time, didn't I?
Yeah. Patrick Steven says, can't wait to see what you're doing with the yellow cab over.
You want to know?
Yeah, well, let me show everybody else what he's talking about first. Okay, here's our yellow cab over. The cab is what we bought. So we're taking the cab and we're putting it on a different chassis. So the chassis actually and the engine goes back to the person we bought it from. So this is the cab that Patrick is talking about. And Tim's going to tell you what we're doing with it because it's going to be pretty awesome. This also was inspired by the Wolf Brothers. What are we doing with that one, babe?
All right. We built Dick Banjo originally because we had magazine fever. And,
yeah.
We ended up getting in Hot Rod magazine. The paperback hasn't come out because they only do quarterly.
Right.
So everything's online. So they did an oddities and weird cars of Power Tour, and they I call it featured because they
wrote an article about our build and our channel. It was a really nice article.
And they share that once a month, which tickles my innards, man.
Yeah, it's really cool. It's really awesome.
Build a magazine pack.
Right.
And how do you top that? You know what I mean? You got to build something else far out.
So we also love Power Tour. If you haven't gone on Power Tour yet, this year was our second year. So we had a great time the first year we went. We took our van that we hadn't lifted yet, and we had our kids, and it was pretty laid back.
You watch these lives, you'll get the intimate moments.
Yeah, you will.
Me and you went over and sat in that shady part.
Yeah.
I told you that I have rider's block.
Yeah.
I said Dick Banjo is loved by so many people that I can't top that. I can't build anything better than that as far as entertaining people. And people love that thing. They walk up to it and they just stare at it. They love it. It gets a lot of real good attention.
It does.
So I couldn't figure out anything to build. Well, our old buddy Cody Kirby, he had that on Marketplace, and he's building one truck on 2 or 3, and this was locked up, motors locked up in it, and we bought the yellow off of him. All we bought was the yellow. The wheels, the tires, the motor.
Everything else goes back to him. We just bought the yellow cab.
Everything goes back to him. So I got a motorhome, been sitting around here for 10 years. 3-axle motorhome, which we're not going to use none of that. We're only going to use the front, but it inspired me. It made me think, I already got some stuff sitting around. And the best way, I think a true hot rodder, rat rodder type guy like me, you use what you got laying around.
Yeah.
So we are...
And we want to do something radical.
Radical.
Radical is the key word here, okay, folks? Radical.
So I got a big block behind her, and the motorhome has a big block in it. And I'm going to take the frame of the motorhome, which has a more modern A-arm chassis, and it's heavy duty. As soon as we get Blake's truck off the lift, we're going to bring the yellow truck in here and use the lift to raise the body. We're going to roll that chassis out, take it back to Cody, fist bump, come home. And then we're going to take the P30. It's actually 5-lug front, big. I'm not sure if it's still called a P30. Workhorse, I think it's called. And we're going to slide that under the cab. We're going to try to keep the cab tilting, but we're going to put twin big blocks behind the cab. I'm going to do something that's never been done. I'm going to dual airbag the rear, top and bottom cantilever. I'll have 2 axles, and each engine will feed its own axle. Left feeds first, right feeds second. Frame's going to drop down. See that?
Yes.
But it's also going to go up behind the engines. And then we'll have, it's going to look like a set of tongs they used to beat on your knee.
Mm-hmm.
Tongs. The axles will be between those frame rails. I'll tell my secrets online because
It don't matter.
If you copy me, you got it from here. So 2 axles, the rear axle. I want to be able to, I'm going to abuse this. It's going to be for burnouts. It's going to have massive tires on the back. The bigger, the better. We're going to call Joe and get some huge meat on the back. We're going to put that tow hook we got on the back. It's going to look.
It's going to be
wild.
pretty awesome.
Yeah, it's going to look wild. As low as we can get it. What?
Nothing. Keep going.
As low as we can get it. I really got inspired by that fire truck at
Oh yeah, Beatersville. That was impressive.
I may say king of this, king of that, but that's merely just a joke. I respect real builders.
Oh yeah.
He's shoved in there dragging, and he's got that other car. I mean,
yeah.
I like. Oh, people overlook.
He's creative and he produces, and you don't find that a whole lot. You can find a creative that won't produce the product, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
But he gets it done.
People
So that's good.
Cabos.
I know it.
I love those too. And now that I've got one, I see them everywhere in movies and shows. Everybody had one. They made them for 30 years. Delivery trucks and whatnot.
Tell everybody what you're working on right now.
Jump. Blowed up. Blowed up the A-lug dud. Taking out this 4.8.
What is it though? 1969.
1968 GMC.
Oh, I thought it was 69.
No, this is 68. The green truck's 69.
See, I would have messed it up.
I know you have a hard time keeping track of all.
I do have a hard time keeping track of the years. I do.
I think we're getting up to. This isn't a brag. This is a disease. I'm up to like 15 vehicles now, and a horse carriage.
Yeah, wait till you see what we're doing with that booger. That's gonna be a real fun radical one.
Dude went and bought a horse. Ah!
Yikes!
Live, folks.
Yikes!
Still got fuel pressure.
What's up, Gordon? Gordon Walker.
Back. See, gave you enough time to go make a sandwich.
Yeah.
I got one on there still. We're swimming in the fluids. I put the boots on for this.
It's a big job.
Trying to get that. Look here. Come over here. I'm trying to get the Thoroughgood sponsor.
Oh yes.
See these Thoroughgoods here?
Oh,
They're
yeah.
at least 5 years old.
Those, yeah.
They're holding up good.
They are holding up good.
Yeah.
Looks like you might need a new pair though.
I need a new pair, and I'm gonna go buy me a new pair someday.
It's almost your birthday. Maybe I should get you a pair.
You don't want us to commit to $300.
You don't want to commit to that.
Internet thinks I need a set too. They keep showing on my Facebook feed every 5 minutes. I said some harsh things about another boot company, and I removed my post because I'm trying to be a better man.
Yeah.
I've never owned a pair, and I know other people's owned a pair, so I don't want to say, oh, this is dumb, and you're dumb for having it.
No, people like, okay, so something that people like that maybe I necessarily don't think is awesome are them Hey Dudes.
I've never had a pair.
Me neither, and you know why I don't really desire the Hey Dudes? Because everybody's got them.
Yeah.
Everybody has them. There's families that wear matching ones.
I went on vacation once before me and you were together, and everyone I was with went into a Hey Dude
That's
store.
wild to me.
In Gatlinburg, they all went into a Hey Dude store, and they all came out.
I need to.
With wearing them with their old shoes in the boxes. You know how you do it.
Yeah, I do.
God dang, man!
Listen.
I'm the only one that didn't get a pair.
That's what's in me. I don't want what everybody else has.
You know
So
why I don't like the Hey Dudes. Because people like,
they're real casual.
yeah, and you'll see people operating heavy equipment in them.
Yeah.
With them all brown.
Yeah.
With them all dirty, smashed down on the sides. That's like on a Sunday when you drank too much the night before, and you know you're not going to do much. Like maybe you go pick up a pizza.
Yeah.
You know how people, you know when you used to drink, you know how casual Sunday.
Yeah.
Crocs, I've never owned a pair of Crocs, and I made a, look here. We got that off, boys. Just pretend we're at the drag strip.
Yeah. I never owned a pair of Crocs till I accidentally bought the wrong size for Sammy on the internet, and then I felt like I had to wear them. They're convenient, is what I'll say.
And when I see you wear them, I get jealous.
Yeah, yeah. They're not even real Crocs, dude. So like, they're probably not even comfortable, really, but they're convenient.
Remember back when you was a kid and alligator skin was proper?
Absolutely.
Like, but you know, people like had real alligator skin.
Yeah.
But then there was those dudes who had fake alligator
Yeah.
skin on. You know
Yes.
what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
That's like Hey Dudes.
Yeah.
I feel like if you're gonna wear Hey Dudes or Crocs, that you should at least buy the name brand.
Well, so I kind of feel the opposite because, like, they're all the same. All you're paying for, like, they're all the same. They're the exact same. So you're just paying for the name at that point because the Yo Bros look just like the Hey Dudes, and Crocs look just like whatever else you want to call those.
When I was a kid, if you showed up in a pair of Voits, people felt sorry for you. Do you remember Voits?
Kmart's.
Voits, dude. They were bad. They were bad. Nobody wanted to be caught dead in a pair of them.
What's up, Jason Anderson? What are you and Brenda doing tonight?
I know what he's doing right now.
Ashley Conley says his kids love him. Yeah, kids do love him, man. We're talking about grown people. I mean, I'm a grown person. I will throw the Crocs on in a moment of necessity, but do I love them? No. Am I going to put them on to catch a flight? No.
The truck is for sale.
Oh, Gordon, I love moccasins. That's a whole nother story. You give me a pair of moccasins, I'll wear those every day of the week. Yeah, he says I need a pair of moccasins. I love them, buddy. I'm with you on that one.
Get her a pair, Gordon.
In the shop. Brenda's working. Jason's in the shop.
Is he?
That's what he said.
Working on his international project, I hope.
We're just in the shop too because we blew up a motor today. You probably missed that part.
Blew it up.
Oh boy.
I've done one little baby burnout in the driveway in it.
It was the crappy one too.
It's got rear disc brakes, so you cannot really
No,
do a burnout.
no.
And I drove it to Lower Springboro and back. So anybody that's been to our car show, I drove it down to the first turn down there.
Yeah.
And it went down the road fine. I mean, none of this was predicted.
Well, no.
We're getting in there now, folks.
It is what it is, though.
Got a head bolt back here.
They always come out a lot easier than they go in.
That's what she said. They do. It's like coming home from vacation.
Yeah.
Goes by quicker than going to vacation. Crickets galore.
I don't care how long it takes to get to a vacation as long as I'm going on a vacation. Like, that's what I was born to do, was take
We
vacations.
went to Florida. Jennifer, when she drives around here, she's real gentle in her approach. Real gentle in her driving approach. And we was driving to Escalade to Florida, so I had her drive the last few legs. And she was cutting people off, and passing motorhomes.
I had to.
Doing all kinds of stuff.
Listen, I had to. I couldn't.
She was up on the wheel, like a NASCAR guy, how they got their seat closer.
My dad never had a driver's license since I was 11, and when he started riding with me when I started driving, he said, "Damn, Jenny, you drive this thing like you're on a NASCAR track taking them corners." I will get down if I have to, but I don't normally.
She's doing it. I've seen it.
There's a lot of sides that Tim ain't never seen of me, and my aggressive driving ain't one of them till vacation, and he's never had to see me get rowdy on somebody for real, so.
She's been feeling good. We went out to eat last night, and this lady was talking loud, and she was I don't know. She was wanting to get rowdy with that old lady. That old lady was just making plans.
It was real loud, plans for the whole restaurant to hear.
Aunt Judy.
Golly gee.
Worst mistake I ever made when building this truck was doing this side dump.
I do agree.
Don't ever do a side dump.
I don't like it.
Run an exhaust. That's what I got to say about that.
I agree.
I'm considering getting rid of all the poly stuff. It's just, man, I'm not a tuner. I'm a natural born driver.
I am too, though.
I'd rather be driving than working on this stuff. What if we have a big race tomorrow, though? You gotta be able to do this stuff.
Oh, yeah, it's fine.
I watched one of the greatest things I ever watched on the internet. And I might go watch it again. Roadkill. That's why everybody got into all this stuff.
Oh,
Me
yeah.
too. Roadkill. They had
It's an
a-
LS.
This is
Yeah, he asked me what engine is it.
LS 548. So on Roadkill, they had a boat with no motor and a truck with an LS in it, and they drove to this lake that was having races. And in the parking lot, they had cherry picker and stuff, set their table out and their rags. And Finnegan and what's his name? They took the motor out of their truck and put it in the boat so they could go out and have fun at the races. And they really didn't. They got it to run and stuff. And then when they were done, like all the racers had left and they had to put the motor back in. And it was like dark and they were in this little marina, you know, and the lights were going out and they were putting that motor in their truck. And it was like, those guys got famous over stuff like that. Freiberger and Finnegan.
Mark Freeman says Coyote swapped that thing.
I'm about ready to do something crazy. I bought a Ford engine today.
Yep.
I say a lot of bad things about Ford online. Here's why. My dad and my grandpa would go buy the worst Fords on the lot.
Yeah.
Cheapskates.
Yeah.
My dad's a hell of a good guy, but he's a cheapskate.
Oh my God.
He'll tell you himself. He wouldn't buy the crab on the cruise ship. He had to come home and tell us how he wouldn't buy the crab on the crab ship, and the rest of the family got mad at him. So he would buy, hand me those 2 wrenches. So him and my grandpa would buy the junkiest trucks, man. One of my dad's most major purchases was a 6.9 Ford diesel, brand new off the lot. The worst thing, man, the worst thing you could possibly buy. And here we are. Dad got a new truck. Yeah, the worst thing they sold. It was two-tone brown.
Oh man.
And he bragged because he got a deal on it because it was brown and no one wanted to buy it. So it sat on the lot for like a year or 2. And I talked him into a hell of a deal.
I bet.
So anywhere we went, we showed up in a two-tone brown Ford that would only go about 60 miles an hour. And then when I started doing electric work for my dad, that's what they put me in. Hey, stupid, go drive that to work. I think they thought I wouldn't show up because the truck was so bad, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, for sure. Rooster, what's up, Rooster?
Been missing old Rooster. I hope Rooster comes back for our show.
Oh, I hope so too, man. He was so much fun.
We'll tell you a story about Rooster.
Yeah, let's talk about him.
Story about Rooster.
I love him, dude. We just met this guy and I just love him.
So we've been advertising for our car show and we tell people no camp spots, primitive camping and all this stuff. And my dad says, somebody's been calling wanting a camp spot. And I was like, well, we tell people no. We're like, we'll provide you a primitive spot. So anyways, him and my dad were in cahoots, right? I didn't know who this Rooster guy was. No idea who Rooster was.
No, we didn't know.
So our show's coming up, and for the few
Our
days,
show was on Friday and Saturday.
but we're working Wednesday and Thursday.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And we look down, we got a few tent spots in the campground, and we look down there and there's a new person. And we're like, well, this must be the guy that
Reserved
my
his
dad
spot.
said was coming.
Yeah.
We never met him or nothing.
No.
And I'm down there talking to my dad, and this guy, Rooster, unbeknownst to me, he rides up on his bicycle, and he's got a Bad Chad t-shirt on.
Yeah. Bad Chad hat.
He knows Bad Chad. He's
Yeah.
in their house.
Yeah.
Friends with him and everything.
Yeah. Yeah.
But Rooster didn't know who we were.
Nope.
Which is okay, because we only had about 14,000 subscribers.
It's fine, but it's hilarious because he came to our car show and had no idea who we were.
He knew Nate.
So,
He knew Nate.
Yeah, he came here to see Nate.
So we made friends with Nate, who used to be on Bad Chad.
Yeah.
And I'm not trying to throw him under the bus. He
No.
has backyard builds with Nate.
Yeah, he's great.
Fine on his own.
Yes, absolutely.
But he spent some time, and that got that's a lot of views being on that channel.
Oh,
Whether
yeah.
you're on Bad Chad or not, being on his channel every day.
Oh yeah.
They put out at least 5-7 videos a week. So Nate was watching us one night on one of these
Yeah,
lives,
and that's how we became friends,
I
right?
didn't know his last name, and he said, "Hey, this is Nate, Bad Chad." And I was kind of blown away by that he watched us.
Yeah.
So Nate came all the way from Canada to our car show.
Yes.
With his friend Robert.
Yeah, and they were so nice. I loved them both. I hope they come back
Rooster-
this year.
And Rooster was here to meet Nathan,
Yeah.
but we made good friends with Rooster.
Yes.
Rooster finally found out who he was, and like the second day he come up and said, "I looked up your YouTube." then he was like, okay.
So we just like don't tell people about our YouTube, but here we just thought it was so funny because this guy he came from Maryland, and he was 3 days early at our car show at our campground and had no idea who we were.
Sat on the beach and didn't tell nobody for a week.
No, I didn't tell one single person.
Yeah.
It was
told some lady
fun.
because she was talking about her to her son.
Oh yeah, her kid
she was
wanted to.
encourage him or whatever they was trying to do, but I said, yeah, we have a little YouTube channel and it's fun. And it paid for a room and whatever. But Rooster's great.
Yeah, we love Rooster. Yeah. It's just funny how you become friends with people, and that's a funny story about how you meet somebody. And you know, we love them. We had a great time with them for sure.
All right, turbo lines is coming off. We'll clean all the. If we go back to this setup, I don't know what setup we're going to go back to, but I hope it didn't run long enough to hurt the turbo. Know that.
I don't feel like it did, but
well,
maybe it did because you was cranking it like you was.
I wanted to blow up.
Yeah, you wanted to hear it just completely shatter. It did. Oh boy. Oh yeah, Rooster had a deer crash when he left here. Remember? He just reminded me he had a deer when he left. Yeah, so you got to be careful around here.
So part of that, moral of a lot of that story is, and the Beatties came all the way up from North Carolina. Don't be afraid to get in your car and go somewhere.
Oh gosh, no, we had people here from all over the place. It was a great weekend.
We may have forever. Even if we don't see them for a while, they're still our friend.
The 2026 Peace and Grease camp out's going to be a huge hit, you guys. So mark that on your calendars. It's always the weekend before Memorial Weekend.
And
so.
I'll be here.
Oh, Rust Farm, how you doing tonight?
my favorite Western Canadian.
Yeah, we blew up the 8 Lug Thug today around 1 o'clock this afternoon.
He blew his car up too.
Yeah, he's just tuning in while he's swapping his P7100s on his 12 valve.
Oh, that's bad. Those can go bad. We're all, you meet people like Rust Farm, and we're all kind of dumb.
Yeah. Rust Farm's in Canada, too. We love him. We met them on Power Tour, him and his lady. They're just awesome people. You should be watching them for sure.
Ain't heard out of what? You been hearing anything out of Waylon?
He texted me a couple weeks ago, and I talked to him. He's just staying busy.
So we're going to We're trying to show up at Power Tour a little more rowdy than we showed up last year.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to be doing some stuff. Might lose my license.
Randy McGrew, how you doing, buddy?
We love little Randy.
Yes, Gordon, we did. We had people from all over Michigan. We had people Indiana, West Virginia. Two people from Canada. Who else? Maryland, Kentucky. Do we have any Tennessees here? We had a lot.
Yeah,
Oh yeah. Yep. I think he was Kentucky, but I could be wrong.
Really nice people.
Such nice people.
I was ending up with that pack.
I know. I thought we would.
I seen some lead sled activities going with that packer.
I know.
Turned her down,
Oh, real quick. We're only 33 minutes in, don't you know?
I was born rich.
I know.
When I was little, they called me Born the Rich Town. I love Record Rick. I've been watching me some Record Rick.
He is funny.
That dude, man. I want to be a cross of Fab Rats and Record Rick. That's who I like. I don't, just because I say I like somebody don't mean I dislike others, but you know what I mean?
DJ Trucker, we honestly don't really travel a lot when the kids are in school. We don't go too far, so coming to work on something in Michigan's probably out of the realm while the kids are in school for sure. He says he's trying to figure out the fuel lines and some other small things that he needs done with a 2007 GMC 7.8 Duramax.
I've been to Michigan. I can tell you what's wrong with them. They're rusty.
Yeah, dude, when we drove through Michigan on Power Tour, we saw things that I've never seen in my life. A whole side of a truck was missing. The whole truck bed.
Like a 2010.
Yeah.
Not even very old.
So it ain't that we don't want to help, but you know.
Honestly, with our property here, we don't get out as much.
No.
We've reached a tight spot, folks.
Orange Cap Lawn Service is supporting us from San Antonio, Texas.
Love
Thank
it.
you
I
so
wanna go to
much.
Texas.
I do want to go to Texas. Indecisive Garage, hello. Thanks for joining us. First time watching, he says. Pack it with bread and it'll come out faster. It will not. That's a lie.
That's what a guy who, that's what
Oh.
your grandpa who wouldn't buy grease told you.
What's-
We did get it with bread though.
We
didn't
did, we did.
Made me hungry. I had to go straight to the house.
John Boy's on here. How you doing, John?
Shop of dreams.
86 SS Chevy, how you
I
doing?
love those.
Lucky Dog, we actually have no plans of coming to Rod Run this year. We do not have that planned. We're kind of just up in the air doing our own thing with the wind, I guess. We kind of really want to go to the Evil Shindig because we've never gone to that. We wanted to go to Frog Follies, but I let the time get away from us, and that was this weekend. Yeah, we have not been in the shop all summer.
I thought we would just work to this and take this to Brian Mance's party next week.
Jay Royer says, aloha from Hawaii. It was good seeing you guys on Power Tour.
Oh, yeah.
Man, you live in Hawaii? I'm super jealous.
Yeah, dude.
Dang. We're up here in this old stink box of Ohio. Both of us come home with allergies and heavy breathing and headaches. It's so stupid. I'm not an advocate for Ohio. We like Michigan, Gordon. We've been there. It was a beautiful part of the drive.
We were on the Power Tour, you couldn't breathe anywhere you went, Indiana or Chicago.
Yeah.
Near Chicago, you might as well.
We were 2 hours outside of Chicago in Illinois, and the air was so thick that you could just see yourself drive into the thick air, and our cars started running different, and we both couldn't breathe. Like it was like you drove into the movie The Fog. You remember that movie?
And then as soon as we seen a pure Michigan sign,
you could breathe again. It was wild.
God dang, I had to put a full torque on that one. We'll do this on the side of the road.
John, I'm glad you're doing good and getting some work done. He said he's putting stacks on his rat rod right now.
Nice. You'll never see me complain about a nice set of stacks. All right.
Orange Cap Lawn Service. I like the heat. I've never experienced Texas heat, so I can't say that, but I love Florida heat. That's my favorite. Look at that heavy sucker. Oh.
I should have kept. There you go. There you go. Straight up. There you go. Bring it with me. Nice job.
Here, where you want it?
Throw her in the pile. We're getting there.
South Carolina, how's it doing there? Happy life?
We'll have to come back with a wheelbarrow.
Hi, Frank. What's up, Mr. Red? The word is that we're pulling this engine out we blew up today. That's the word.
Don't worry about messing anything up. Just
No, yeah. We're 38 minutes into pulling this engine out right now.
You won't do it.
Yeah, I hate that tool. I hate it. I will. Man, no way that was because of wildfires. That was just like this year. It was literally, it was Illinois. It was just a dumpy experience.
Well, we did have wildfires, but
At the same time we were on Power Tour? I don't think so. And we would have seen that in Michigan, I think, more than there. But maybe I'm wrong. I've been known to be wrong before.
Windmill Nation, under God.
Cack used to live in Toledo, moved to Michigan. That was a good move. I think Toledo to Michigan was a good move.
It probably is. That sounds solid.
Yeah. He says, DJ Trucker says his truck is rust free. He lives in Michigan. That's a miracle. Little baby Jesus gave you a miracle. Cause
he's got a nice garage.
Yeah, you have a nice temperature controlled garage, and you don't drive whenever it snows. Cause everything we've seen was a mess up there. I believe you. I ain't knocking that at all. I believe you. It's just wild because we saw some wild stuff.
In Ohio, if you buy a truck with a snowplow on it, you've made a mistake.
I agree. It doesn't snow here anymore.
If you buy a truck at all, you've made a mistake.
I just
It's
feel
on
like,
the-
I feel like Michigan cars should get some kind of special coating. You know what I mean? If you live in Michigan, you should be able to buy some kind of special coating for your car that is like extra rust preventative.
Look here. I put quick necks on my fan.
Oh, smart.
That was real smart. All right, we got this guy out.
Oh yeah, Frank, it's the 8 lug thug. We blew it up about 1 o'clock today for no reason, you know. That's what we're doing. That's why we're on here on a Saturday night pulling an engine.
Should be at home licking my wounds.
Nah.
Save all these
Cat
parts.
Cack says he's got to pull his LS out of his '07 Trailblazer. Has a rod knock.
We gotta work. Oh, come on. Oh, we're puking. We may not get it out tonight, but we're gonna have to address the mess on the floor.
Your car insurance tripled? Or
Whose?
Cat Cax, as soon as he moved to Michigan, he says my insurance almost tripled.
Because of theft or assault?
Yeah, that's what I wonder. Are crime rates higher as a whole in the state of Michigan?
We didn't have no problem anywhere we went.
Oh no, I had the best trip. That was so much fun. I can't wait to do it again. That sounds psychotic because we drove Dick Banjo 1,200 miles, but I can't wait to do it again.
You can't.
Oh, no fault insurance. That's insane.
So they can just ram you?
So, no, like, so your insurance has to pay for it no matter what.
Oh, yeah.
So does everybody have to have insurance? Because I lived in Alabama when I was young, first started driving, and down there, it wasn't even law. You had to have car insurance. That was wild to me.
Bag, man. We're moving right along.
I know it.
We're getting down to it. If I get that clamp off there back, I can get that whole manifold off from up top.
I'm getting thirsty. I gotta walk over here and get some water. Hopefully, it won't start buffering.
Have we bored them to death yet?
No. Every county is different on the insurance. Huh.
Can't find that 10 millimeter.
That's pretty wild. Bigger cities pay more. Every county is different on their insurance. Like, so if we lived in Butler County instead of Warren County, our insurance would be different.
Craziest thing I've heard, automobile related, is Russ Farm told us on Power Tour that Junkyard Digs live in Iowa.
Yeah.
And they're only allowed 2 registered vehicles in their name in the county. Most places don't limit how many you can have.
That is wild. Like, that's real wild that you couldn't even have them in a garage. You know what I mean? Like, you couldn't even have them in storage nowhere. You're just only allowed to have 2. That's stupid. I'm going to tell you what, I'd move. That would be my reason for moving. You can't dictate, like, what I'm going to do as far as that's concerned. Get it. Bye. New zip code.
Hard to move.
Hey.
But Junkyard Digs gets 500,000 views on an episode.
Yeah.
So it's probably easier for them to move than it is for me to move.
Oh, yeah.
That's a dream. That's you see your junk. You see in your. I see it. That's a dream come true. Get views like that.
No kidding. No kidding. The weather today was good here. Yes, the weather was good,
Carl
Mr.
West?
Red. No,
You don't like him?
I don't know him.
He's tagging on Paulo Creed. Rocky.
Oh.
You don't know what?
Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't know what you're talking about.
Happy Gilmore? Why
Yeah, we would be in bad trouble too if that was the case. We couldn't live there.
What?
Ashley Conley says,
I'd
be in trouble if you live there.
I'd be in contempt of court real bad.
Fines out the wazoo's what would be happening to us. Be getting fined.
I stay in contempt of court around here.
It was 2 unregistered on your property. He has 30 unregistered. That's Russ Farm. So he needs to register. If they're registered, you can have them
How many you can own?
as long as they're registered. Okay.
Okay, that was wild.
I thought that was wild too.
Crazy stat line. They run me out of Iowa quick. If you've never pulled an engine in your car before, you should probably take a Ziploc baggie and put every separate bolt
Yeah.
section.
And label it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I've done this so many times that I don't need to do none of that.
Yeah, in 6 months.
In 6 months. No, don't beat me up.
I ain't
We
even.
changed the motor before our first show.
Oh yeah, not this year, last year.
And it sits around a lot because stuff like this happens.
Yeah.
And you lose your ambition
Mm-hmm.
when parts are hanging out of the bottom. When I get this off, you might see so-called parts.
John Boy says, "What are we putting back in the 8-lug thug?"
Don't know yet, man.
Don't know. We just know it has to come
Yeah,
out because
I'm
it's sitting here. We got stuff to do.
About this. Down and out.
Yes, he just dropped something. What was it? This bolt?
Just a regular silver bolt.
Oh,
Alright. The new engine from Summit should be here at any minute.
yeah.
We'll be back.
Look at our banner up there. They're just gonna ship us a crate engine and we'll pop her in, no problem. I wish.
We'll be back after these messages.
I wish.
That got violent. That's a little bit of our insides on the outside.
Nice.
Little
Look
chunks,
at that metal.
segments,
I love
segments.
that. I love that. I love when there's metal involved. Not just fluids, chunks of metal.
This is
I should have saved that piece that flew out today. It was
It's
pretty.
around here
It was
somewhere.
real significant.
in life.
Like a big significant
Meant a lot to
piece.
you?
It was like significant, like in size.
Oh, okay.
Here it is. I see it. This is how big it was. This is what flew out the bottom today. And look at that.
Yeah. Don't know what that is yet.
I don't either. That's what come out today with the fluids.
Stay tuned. Let's see, where are we at? Where are we getting? Motor mounts.
DJ Chucker says he's thinking about deleting his EGR on his 7.8 Duramax. Do you think that's a good idea or a bad idea? What's that? 7.8 Duramax.
Shoot, man.
I don't know.
Turn it up. Yeah, probably small down. They just, I don't know what it means for the industry. You better do your own research, but
Yeah.
lifted some kind of emissions rules. Something, I don't know. It's a heavy deal. You get everything on a different route. I don't know. Monster truck building, maybe.
That's something fun. I would love to drive a monster truck at least once. Just once. Wouldn't that would be so fun.
So there I was in grade school, and everybody's fake, everybody's fake as hell, and all the little teachers.
Oh, I can't stand over here. We only got one bar over here. We're probably buffering. Hold on.
Well, here, I'll just get up in here. You can stay right there.
I was just trying to give him a different angle.
So, being 6'3" really helps me do stuff like this.
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah.
See that? How I got up in there? This truck's really huge in real life.
Yes.
Whoa, that floor's a little slick.
I know.
Whoa. She's real slick on these.
Russ Farm says EGRs are terrible for diesels. Definitely delete that junk. That's why I love them.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Delete every EGR you've ever seen. I didn't know that. He caught me off guard with the 7.8 liter Duramax. What the hell is that?
I don't know.
A 7.8 liter Duramax. Is that in big trucks or something?
He said it up here, I think. I gotta go back in the comments and look. How far up it is, I don't know. 2007 GMC Top Kick with a
Yeah.
7.8 Duramax.
Yeah, that's
Allison Trans.
that sounds right. Get back here.
So now look, you always say everybody hates your legs and hates you because of your legs. John Boy here says that you're just showing your sexy legs off. So nobody hates your legs, I tell you that.
You can only see 6 inches. Calm down.
You calm down. That's funny.
So I got some nasty scars on my legs from dirt bike injuries.
Yeah, this happened on vacation. Is that what you're telling him?
Yeah. And this lady, she looks over and she's like,
Can I ask you a question?
First off, she said, because I had my hair out, and she says, has anyone ever told you kind of, with your facial features, you look like Jason Momoa? And I was like, hell, that's a pretty good compliment.
Yeah, yeah.
And big stud of a man. And then that must have got her comfortable, because then she looked over once, she said, can I ask you a question? As soon as she walked away.
Yeah, she waited for me to walk away.
And she leaned over, and her daughter was sitting right there, and she leaned over and said, can I ask you a question? What's that scar on your leg from? Well, fancy of you to know.
I would have told her something radical, like it was from a shark bite or something stupid, you know. Make something up completely radical.
Yeah, I mean.
That's what I'm doing to people from now on when they ask me senseless questions. I'm just going to say something completely outrageous that they got to go home and tell their whole family about.
Can you go over there real quick and grab my 7/8? It's that blue. Give me the red, the blue one, and the gold one. Harbor Freight. Give me the red one. Yep, nope. Back on the back row.
It said 7.8.
Yeah, get that red one, that blue one, and that gold one. I'm telling you, colors, man. There you go. I like them colored ones. And that ratchet right there, please. The red one. Oh yeah. Thank you. So, it's dirt bike rack. That's all it was.
I know it.
None of those are right.
Okay.
I need 7/8.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to give you, and you were like, no, that's not it.
That's the black one. All at the very end. Left. There you go. It's actually probably metric. We gotta get these knock sensors out.
So,
In Ohio, you can register cars with a historical tag for $50.
yeah, and it's lifetime.
50 years, yeah.
Okay. Well, yeah, we'll be dead.
Yeah. So, and they tried to scare you off by saying, well, you can only drive to parades and whatnot, but that's the only place we go.
Right.
So, that's what I'm going to be doing. And there's no limit. It's like Hollywood Casino. It's no limit. They say that till you take them for a bunch of money.
So, as far as our show's concerned and the music and entertainment goes, we have a guy that's done it for us the first 2 years. His name is Sparky Brewer, and he comes and does a fantastic job for us. And as far as I know, he's still in line for this year. So, unless something falls through with him, we're already good to go on the music entertainment aspect of it. But if something happens, definitely I'll let you know.
In the future, where we have our show, and mainly where I had my vehicles parked, we want to build like a nice pavilion.
Yeah.
That we can use to store our stuff here most of the time. And then during the show, we have a nice pavilion. Mm-hmm. And that was really fun hanging out with people.
Oh, I loved the campfire. That was one of my favorite parts. I really had the best time. Like, all weekend I had the best time. But man, that campfire. Honestly, our show was so good this year. I got emotional and had to like take a break and go cry it out for a minute because I was just so overwhelmed with how good it went. What are you looking for?
It's hiding there. Is that like me when this engine blew up today? I had to go hide.
I mean, I don't know if you did, but I was like, mine was just like happiness, not because I was sad. It was such a good show. So many awesome people.
That's for sure, man. We're diving deep, folks.
Oh yeah, we're getting in it.
Bored them all to death.
No, I don't think so. They're hanging out, man.
Hanging out with the homies.
Gordon says that he enjoyed when Jackie and Steven were standing there with the banjo. That was fun. That was a fun picture op. What do you need now?
Just drag that closer and I'll be able to reach it. I don't know what I wasn't thinking that for. Oh, thank you.
Oh, yeah. I'm like Vanna White over here with
Gordon,
the tools.
Don't forget about me.
Yeah, Gordon, honestly, I heard that
Jackie and Steve.
I heard you were sending Jackie and Steven letters. We ain't got no letter, Gordon. I'm kind of jealous of Jackie's letters. I'm not going to lie, buddy.
Remember back when you were serious about something, you'd sit down and write him a letter.
I had pen pals, bro. Do you remember having pen pals?
We was on our way to Florida and they had Joe Cocker.
Okay, yeah.
Wrote me a letter.
Yeah.
What do you think was in that letter?
Yeah. Oh.
He was emotional about that.
I'll write a letter too right now. I'm a good letter writer.
I think really the only people that write a lot of letters these days are inmates.
They just email these days.
Shit, they got Xbox, PlayStation.
Facebooks. It don't even matter when you're in jail anymore.
I went to jail and it sucked. What the hell?
Well, these hardcore ones go off to prison ain't so bad, I guess. I don't know.
People in Tennessee, he had it all.
He
had vodka.
He had vodka and he had a whole looked like a dadgum dollar store shelf back there with all of his snacks of name brand stuff. I can't even buy all them name brand snacks.
He was his own dollar store.
Yeah.
I want to know what was in that letter Joe Cocker got. Now, I'm going to have to listen to the song more. I bet Brian Beatty knows. He's a good musician. He probably knows what Joe Cocker's crying about.
Rust Farm, I sure do hope that you guys come. And you can come any day you want. Stay all week long. We'll be happy to have you. It was such a good time. And we had good weather. Thankfully, both years we had real good weather. So hopefully this year will be the same. It was so much fun.
I'm doing something here wild. I put that wrench in there, and I left this side unhooked, and I was using it double action.
Fun. That's real good.
Get some of them transmission lines out from the top.
DJ Trucker, this year it's going to be $20 a person. That's it for the whole weekend. You can come Friday and camp and Saturday and camp.
Probably like 12 and under free.
Yeah, kids are free. It's going to be $20 a person this year. That includes your registration. So.
And you get to camp hang out with the coolest people.
Oh God, yeah. It was so much fun for real. We didn't get to have a bonfire on Friday this year because it did rain Friday night. But if we can have bonfire Friday and Saturday, we will because that was so fun.
Yeah, that's why someday I want to have a nice big pavilion there. We'll call it the Timothy Lynn Pavilion. We'll start naming our roads and stuff.
That's fine. Timothy Lynn, that's not your name.
That's my name. Let's see. I don't know if I'm getting under it tonight. That's a big dedication, especially since the floor is completely covered in oil. That's kind of a sucky thing. You know what I mean?
Yes.
What's for dinner?
I guess I probably should order something, huh?
What's Gordon eating?
Gordon, what are you having for dinner? I'll send you my address, Gordon. Actually, it's in the description of every video. If you read the description of any video, our mailing address is on there. Rooster just talked to Nate, said Nate might jump on the chat.
What's the chat? Ask him what the chat is.
This is right now.
No, this is?
Yes.
I think they got something else going.
No.
Yeah. Nate was on here.
Oh, God, yeah, Russ Farm, listen, you can come and stay as long as you want to. If you want to come stay for 2 weeks, come stay for 2 weeks. I don't care. You could stay as long as you want.
We'll probably be changing an LS.
Yeah. We won't make you dig a hole and lift a transmission with your shoulders.
Might.
No, we will not.
Whatever makes you famous. That's his hidden talent, being able to lift incredible objects.
One Shot says his wife and girlfriend loves watching our channel. That's kind of dirty, dude.
To them?
I guess. Gordon says, I know how to find you on the Google map. Dude, the address is in the description on the videos. Just look it up. It's right there. It's real easy.
Okay.
What?
Okay.
What?
This is bad. God dang.
I knew it was bad. I heard it.
This is like the worst.
Oh, yeah.
You see it?
Oh, yeah.
Where's that headline?
That is the worst case scenario. Oh, my God.
Get that Milwaukee line over there. This is bad.
This is so bad, you guys. I knew it was bad by the sound of it, but this is real bad.
Dang. Oh, okay. I could just bring it out and show it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's what happened today. There's the massive hole.
I think we can weld it up.
I don't. There is a massive hole.
Holy
like
crap.
Massive. I couldn't get the camera down in there.
Crap.
Dude, that's so bad.
Why
That
did
is
you do
so
that?
bad, dude.
Oh my god.
Yeah, dang. I've never seen anything
People
like
gonna
that.
think we were racing.
We weren't though. We were in a sitting still.
This is bad.
Oh, that's so bad.
I mean, I don't know what happened. I honestly don't know what happened. It didn't hydrolock. Like usually engine.
Nate's doing the same thing, pulling engines tonight. That's just what all these YouTubers are doing.
I bought a 300 Ford straight six today.
Nate, he bought a 300 straight Ford 6 today.
Straight Ford 6, baby. We're going straight Ford 6.
Oh, gosh.
If I can reach these and get the starter off, we'll see it better.
See you, Jason. We'll talk to you later. Have a good night.
You seen that window in the block and ran. Jumped it out, man.
Lucky dog, I'll let you know about that if you keep me informed. We have the people that were here last year said they want to come back, and then I have a barbecue guy that he couldn't make it this year, but the year before he did, and he says he'll be there. Says he'll be there this year.
This might be the first engine I ever blew up that ruined the starter.
Dude, it's real bad. I mean, I've never heard anything like it, but I also ain't ever seen a hole in an engine like that. That's crazy.
I'm blind. I can't. There's no way. Oh yeah, I'm deep. $970 pass.
That is so bad.
That's from a 970 pass down the drag.
Oh,
strip.
yeah.
God dang, man. That's real bad for what we was doing. Look at it.
Yeah, I'm looking at it. We're zoomed in. We're all looking at it together. That's insane. I don't even know what to say about it.
At least this isn't like a case of unsolved mysteries.
No, it's not. We know. We solved it.
Yeah. We don't really know what happened.
Solved it in the same day.
It's welded itself together. There's main bearings down there.
That is crazy.
Well, folks, we jumped it.
That's how you do a diagnostic right there.
Don't need a bore scope.
Yeah. Oh my God.
We got a bore scope sent to us in the mail. We got to do a review channel. We should stick it through the spark plug and down and right back out.
Yeah. Well, we found the issue.
Yeah, we found it. Jump rod right here. So
Yeah.
heads are probably good. Cover's good. I got to pull this cover off. I'll keep things. Tomorrow I'll push it back, clean the floor, jack it up, get the 3 bell housing bolts out, get the flywheel off, suspend the transmission. This is just a minor setback, man. It's not the end of the world. It didn't even really make me mad. I was just kind of surprised.
In shock. It was all shock.
So we have next to our Airbnb, we have a garage over there, and this fits in there really well. And that's why it didn't get worked on a lot. It's because it's just kind of in hiding.
Mm-hmm.
So as soon as it blew up, I thought, well, I'm going to drain the oil out. We're going to bobcat it over there and put it back in hiding. It would have sat over there for a long time before I would have got the motivation to pull this engine out. So, like you said, sometimes I look to you for guidance. And I asked you, what should you do? And you said, well, it's already in the garage.
Yeah,
So,
that's what we needed to do. That was the next thing to do, was just get the engine out. It's in there.
yeah, steering's still hooked up. I'll leave the air ride so it works, so we can air it up. What we do next? Man, I got big block Chevys everywhere, but I'm using them. That's the problem. Like,
Yeah,
I got a big block Chevy right behind you and a Turbo 400 right
those
over
are
there.
already we're using those for
Yeah,
other
they're not easy
things.
to come by.
Yeah,
That's the only
that's
reason
not,
that's the only reason I planned
it's
this.
not even an option, so it's not even on the table.
And then the new truck we got off Blake has a big block in it, but it runs, I hate to take it.
Yeah, I don't want
So-
to do that either.
And small blocks, somebody said throw a small block Chevy in it.
Well, we also haven't said that we were unsure about the transmission too, so,
Yeah, I never got to drive it enough
right,
to 4L80 to see if it was good.
right.
It shifted good the time I drove it, but sometimes you can't find drive in it. Sometimes it's just in its own world.
Lucky Dog says he's got a 355 he'll donate for the cause.
yeah.
Jacob Miller parked next to us at the Power Tour. Thank you.
What's
Says he
that?
loved the truck.
Wonder what was he driving? I'll remember.
Yeah, tell us what you're driving.
I think that's about as far as we take this junkyard motor tonight.
Yeah, I think so too. We got a low battery, and I got to figure out what we're eating for dinner because it's 9 o'clock. So I'm glad that we got to jump on here and go live because we don't get to do this a lot. And
We probably lost subscribers.
I hope
We're on a
not.
big street. We got a reel right now. It's got like 650,000 views of Dick Banjo. A lot of people from different countries, which is very welcoming because I don't get out much. So
White 75 Firebird with the black hood.
I love
Yeah.
mid 70s. I love that stuff. I love it all.
All right, well,
Next to us next year on Power Tour.
yeah, park next to us next year. Come find us for sure. I guess that's going to wrap it up. This was fun. I like going live. I like being able to talk to everybody while we're on here. So,
I like to show people how I can destroy things.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my
So,
gosh.
Blake, if you're listening, we got to get some better injectors for your truck. Regardless of, I've learned my lesson here on.
Yeah.
I've learned my lesson on these LS engines. I think when you do a fresh start, you should probably pull your spark plug out.
Yeah.
And then just crank it over and have somebody
Mhm.
watching you and look for crazy fluids coming out of
Yep.
your spark plug hole.
Yep.
If you take your spark plug out, it'll prevent that from happening. So, what probably happened, if it hydrolocked, you can't compress fluids. You can,
Mhm.
the gas gets in the cylinder comes up,
And forced
there's
it out.
nowhere for it to go. You can't just say, well, it's fluid, it'll mash. No,
No.
it's hydraulics.
Yeah.
Bam! And the head might be messed up too. We'll find the piston. It broke the piston off. But we recorded it. I left it running so
Oh,
you
yeah.
can enjoy it.
Yeah, you can watch that in the video. And then probably we'll film pulling the rest of this out and show everybody the hole in the video so that they know what's going on in
Yeah.
case they missed the
Get
live.
down here tomorrow morning, jack it up,
Yeah.
do that, get this out,
Yeah.
roll it back, and then we're going to get. This is good news for the ramp truck.
Yeah, it just moves the ramp truck forward a little faster.
We got it right behind it. We can't roll this out because the ramp truck's about touching it.
Oh my
So
gosh.
we'll push that out, push this out. We're looking for another 5.3. I already got a few leads. Probably, I might, this may sound crazy, but I may take all of the Terminator X stuff off, and I may take the overdrive out, and I may just do LS Turbo 400 carbureted.
I think that's what you should do.
I should take all
If
the
that's what we're doing, that's what you should do.
Yeah.
I'm done with whatever we've been doing.
Yeah, one little fuel leak or one little rail problem.
Whatever, man.
blows your engine up.
Yeah.
So carburetor's not going to do that to you. And Tom and Dennis Wolf, they raise hell with carburetors. So, yes, amigos.
Yeah, we'll see you guys in our Monday video, and you can watch the whole blow up